Hi guys, welcome back. Nick Reeves here, and this video is just a bit of a roundup of what's been going on the last couple of days, or about to happen in the next couple of days, should I say. The last video was the NATS. This is now a few days after returning home from the NATS. You'll have to excuse the noise in the background. It's not model engines running, there's somebody getting loads of gardening work done, so it's hedge trimmers and stuff like that. So yeah, the workshop, which I'll come to in a second, is like a bomb site. But first I'll go through what we've brought home with us from the NATS. So as you can see, the van is still pretty well packed out. All the camping gear that was in that end has been pulled out. The generator's been in use for the last couple of days, so that's out of place. But we have still got a load of models and everything in here. So where to start there? Well, the combat wings, they came back with us. They didn't sell. I didn't really try and push them to be sold. So they'll probably get back up into the loft for a rainy day when Ewan decides he wants to have a go at control line, which he has hinted at after seeing it at the NATS. Set of wings here are for the timber, which was gifted to Ewan by Steve Holland. And Ewan is very grateful. Steve, if you're watching this. Going across the bottom again, I picked up a brand new in its box, original Craft Bearcat kit. It's mint condition, it must be in somebody's loft. So it's not laser cut, it's all routed, and that's CNC routed. It's the original one. It must be, I'm guessing, I haven't really looked into it, but I'm thinking it must be in the region of 15 plus years old. So when I come to build that, I will do a build series on that. I don't know when it's going to be. That's probably going to be put into a stockpile of my kits. The wing I've got here, fuselage here, Cambrian Spitfire. Again, this is a Cambrian, not Cambrian, the original 1970s designed one. Not sure when this one was built or which kit it's from, but it's definitely a Cambrian one. This has been kind of gifted to Ewan. As my dad's, he's looking to sell it. He's got 3 or 4 fun fighters, so he's looking to move it on. But he's gifted it to Ewan to fly because Ewan wanted a fun fighter. On the proviso that if and when he smashes it, my dad gets the engine back. So that'll be another one to get flying. We've got this cute little thing, which again has been gifted to Ewan by my dad. And it's a free flight, half size Trenton Terror. Free flight, for those who don't know, it's got no radio gear in it. It's just got a little trim tab for a rudder. So you trim it to fly in a circle, and hopefully it doesn't fly away, basically. Little Cox 049 in the front, which I'm yet to run up, obviously haven't even taken out the van yet. Sitting behind that as a little Viper jet, that's one of Ewan's purchases. Should go pretty well because that's actually set up for 4S. That's one of the batteries for it. So we need to get that bound to his transmitter. That was a good buy if you ask me. 2 batteries, receiver in it, DSMX receiver in it, 40 quid. Can't sniff at that. Underneath there's a P47, UMX P47, which again Ewan bought himself. And I think that's 40 quid as well. Behind that, I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, there's a P51. I think that's one of the original Park Zone ones from memory. I bought that myself, but similar sort of price, about 40 quid, 45 quid I think. And then coming up, this particular model here, this is actually just a transit. I've brought that up the road and the wing's up there. I've brought that back up for a guy up here. He bought it from my dad, so I was just the carrier for it. The blaze is going back into the hangar. Wasn't much interest in that. I've got this power glider again. People had a look at it but weren't really interested, so that'll probably go back up into the loft for storage. Those of you might recognise this sort of style of model. This is a Limbo Dancer. The wing is up there. not in great condition, but certainly a bit of TLC and an engine, and no, a bit of TLC, some servos, it'll get flying again. I bought that to try out the AS3X stabilisation system in the receivers. Never played with it, so I want a cheap model. I paid 25 quid for that airframe, ready to go. Even if I only use it for like a few flights to test out the system, it's worth it. And then I've got another airframe kit in the loft which I can build to make a nice one. We said about the timber, that's Ewan's. And then here we've got a flare puppeteer. Picked it up. Nice 4-stroke in front. It's a bit stiff just now, but this has apparently been sat in someone's garage for a good while. Even come with authentic cobwebs on the tail end. I think it's an estate sale, to be honest, so it does need a little bit of work. First thing I'll be doing is take the cowl off, checking the engine over, freeing it all up, running it first. It's only an OS 40, but I've got a 48, I've got a 52 as well, so let's see how it goes. If I'm not happy with that engine, I'll just stick one of the others in there for now. One of the things I do know that it needs is some of the interplane struts made up. That's about it for in here, I think, model wise. So in the workshop, which as I said, it's like a bomb that's gone off. I was doing loads of stuff before going to the NATS, and I've had another project on since, so there's literally stuff everywhere. Building bench is covered in all sorts of things. I have got this little thing, not sure which one it is. It's Fun Fighter size. That's going to be a either restoration project or a take the gear out of it and scrap it project. Next to it is another project, Cambrian capstan glider. It's complete apart from the canopy, so that'll be, I think, a light refurb. A canopy is available from Cambrian, and they also do a power pod for it, so I might well see about getting a power pod and sticking a little diesel on the top maybe. ME109 that's being built, as you've seen. There's engines laying everywhere, batteries laying everywhere. These just arrived before I went away. It's new batteries for the transmitter, all sorts of stuff laying around. Bulldog needs worked on, but yeah, I need to have a good tidy up in here. Youngmaster needs worked on as well after its eventful flight last time. Little gliders to convert, Spitfire to work on. Stiffy is flyable, there's nothing wrong with that actually, just thinking about it, that's ready to go. The Venturi is again an ongoing project which you've probably seen, but there's also now lots of space up there for storing models. I sold a few. So yeah, that's an update for just now. I'm planning on, well, I will shortly be doing a video on the project that I've been doing since coming home from the NATS, which is why there haven't been too many model videos done yet. And then I'm going to have a good tidy up in here, get things put away out the van, and then I might start looking at some of these engines that are laying around. There's one, for example. Who doesn't love a diesel engine, eh? And I think I can see 3 sitting here just on the bench. So I might well have a running up day of diesel engines and do a few videos on them. Something else which I've just spied, I bought this before going away. This is a cutting kit with a Dremel. It's a general purpose one. There was a tile cutting one as well, but I got the general purpose one just because of the different bits in it. They'll be small enough for what I need. But this is going to help with the build of the 109. So there'll be a trial of that, showing what I'm planning on using it for soon. But for now, I shall sign off and catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching the video. Give us a thumbs up if you like what I've just shown you. Click on my face down here, you can subscribe. Remember to tick the bell so you get notifications as to when new videos are put up. And down this side, there'll probably be some videos that you might also like to watch. Catch you next time.